What's happening? Just tapping in. Chilling, man. About to get something to eat. Hungry. I ain't ate nothing all day. It's like 2 o'clock p.m. Um, I've been drinking hella coffee. But, just want to tap in real quick. Talk about something. Uh, like, this is something that a lot of people struggle with. I already know, because I do too. It's like, you got to trust yourself. You know what I mean? Like, we second guess ourselves a lot. We procrastinate, all of that. You know what I mean? And it's like, we got to start trusting ourselves, because deep down, you know what's good for you, right? A doctor, a psychologist, or whatever, a counselor, a therapist, they can tell you some stuff, right? If they get the information out of you that they need to critique you and help you. But you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? And you might not be trusting that inside voice that's telling you what's good for you, because maybe it's not something that's sexy, or it's not something that your ego wants or something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, damn. If you just sit and think about that for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like your ego will not accept certain shit that your subconscious proposes. If you get that, it's that gut feeling, like, it's that gut voice that tell you certain stuff, and your ego will try to cancel it out, or you will act like you ain't heard it. But I think that we're born with a compass that will help us navigate through this life. And we kind of like don't listen to it a lot of times. But if we kind of like sometimes sit in silence and just think about life, our problems, thinking about solutions to the problems or whatever, just kind of like going deep into thought in a quiet place, no distractions. Whatever you're trying to do in life or solve in your life or whatever, there's going to be answers that comes to the mind. And this is our compass telling us stuff, because everybody's going to get different answers. Like, we could be in the same position, right? Going through the same stuff, had the same exact life. But if we sit back and think, like, okay, take some breaths, like, what do I need to do to get to fix my problems, or to, get to where I want to be, or whatever, right? Reach my goal. We're going to have different thoughts. I'm going to have something different than you. You're going to have something different than me. It's because the compass inside is determining the solutions from the internal person. Okay? So that's why A therapist, all of that, they cool. It's good. But only if you give them the right information to give you the feedback. You know what I'm saying? If you're not opening up and giving a therapist or psychologist or whatever the right information they need to give you that feedback, it's not gonna work. So sometimes, a lot of, like me, I'm an introvert, so I don't really care to even go to a therapist and speak my mind to them, honestly. But when I sit back and I try to heal myself or solve a problem or reach a goal, my moral compass speaks to me. And I'm more so these days, I'm listening. You know what I mean? And I think it takes a you gotta be vibrating at a certain level to kind of get those answers that you need. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you're vibrating real low and you're going through some tragic stuff and your mind is not where it needs to be, your answers might be a little shaky. Your answers might not be trustworthy. But if you kind of at a good state of mind, right? And you vibrating cool, right? You might get some answers that's like, okay, this is what I need to do. It hits you. It's like a download. And that's, we just gotta start trusting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody. This is not a cookie cutter type of video for people, like, right? Because some people are not trustworthy even for themselves. Some people need outside help, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Like, some people are severely, traumatized, damaged, going through some shit, you know what I'm saying, that where they need outside help to guide them to a space where they can get their inside compass back cool, right? But the average person, you know what I'm saying, that's not depressed, that's not, super mentally out of there or whatever. No, the average person, you got to listen to that inside compass that's leading you to where you're trying to go. Let me know what you think, man. I'm going to hop up out of here, man. Go get something to eat. I'm hungry. We'll tap in tomorrow.